score.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Williams is out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Jackson in at the center position, locking down the middle. Oh, got that one up quick.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Williams from long range. The Mavericks pull it in. Here's Irving. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Pass to Williams. And just over a minute played here to start the game. From deep, Payne. That shot off. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Recently, player health has been the big talking point around the Memphis Grizzlies stand.
Yeah, B.A., look, and it's really a shame to have such a talented, dynamic team have to deal with all those constant what-ifs and have their seasons so affected by things outside of their control. It's tough.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. The open shot by Thompson. The rebound by Jackson.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Jackson against Doncic. Fires top of the key, and he drops that one in.
And we all know Irving is a talented shooter. If you don't absolutely smother him, he will find shots.
From deep, Morant. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Irving for 3. Can't get it to drop. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And it's Morant missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Stolen by Payne. Pulls up for 3. Morant missing again. The Mavericks lead by 4. And here we go. Mavericks running again. The 3 from Washington. Drains the triple. Washington's got 5 points.
All eyes on Luka. The defense forgot about his teammates.
Jackson left side. On the wing, Payne. 4-3. Knocks down the long J.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
Bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
And that one's good. Irving.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Grant, we all know how good Kyrie Irving is, but he's especially lethal in the fourth quarter.
And his clutch moments go far beyond his series winner in the 2016 finals. He thrives in high-pressure moments and has done so his whole career.
Pass to Thompson. The 3. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This is Thompson's pure shooting ability in action. He has the shot up in seconds.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Grizzlies great Marc Gasol last season retiring from basketball. He embraced the city of Memphis. He said, quote, "I think a player has to feel that it's their city and they have to fight for it. You play with a different mindset when you do that. To me, winning was the most important thing."
And they did a lot of winning, Allie. Kept alive. Out to Thompson. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, Irving has a sixth sense for where to find his shot.
Morant with it. Now Thompson defending. Some room here for Williams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. The Mavericks lead by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Thompson. And here's Irving. High post Gafford. Thompson outside. Unloads. Can't nail the jumper.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Kyrie Irving has been on display for Dallas. 8 points in the quarter. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Hey, look, it's simple. More rebounds means more possessions, and that's clearly been their priority.
So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Luke Kennard out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Edey. Then it's G.G. Jackson. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward position. Right wing. Here's Marshall. Soft touch off the glass.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Grant, as long as the Mavs have Luka Doncic, they'll be a contender in the West.
Yeah, no doubt. Luka is the special guy who can carry a team. He's an MVP candidate year in and year out. And Dallas is just very lucky to have him.
Pass to Marshall. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Marshall's got 5 points in the quarter.
More of a combo guard than pure point. Dinwiddie does have tremendous court vision.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Here's Marshall. Powell outside. It's Dinwiddie on the wing. Back to Exum from the arc. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Grizzlies trail by 5. Kennard outside. Smart outside. Uncovered. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Back to Kennard. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
And you like the balance here. Not just falling in love with the 3 ball.
Dinwiddie passes to Marshall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And it just seems like shelf life for head coaches gets shorter and shorter. Stan, even winning coaches aren't safe.
Yeah, even the teams in the top 2 or 3 of their conference are sometimes opting to make a change. In that kind of environment, it's a challenge to coach with any real authority.
Jackson finds Kennard. There's the triple. Powell pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Marshall, defended by Kennard. From deep. Knocks down the triple. Kennard's got 8.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Exum passes to Powell. Here's Marshall, defended by Kennard. From the high post. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Smart. Fades back. It's hauled in by Exum. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. The steal. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Powell with a steal. Throws it up high. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And the shot goes down.
Well, he knew he had the size advantage to dominate the defense there. Go right at him.
Powell outside. Takes a 3. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Powell's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Edey. Lively grabs the miss.
Yeah, there's really no excuse for missing that one. That's just a blown opportunity.
Exum gets the bucket.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Marshall can't hit. Grizzlies trail by 8. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And he lobs it up. And it's Edie missing.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
It's good on the putback. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Exum outside. Over Smart. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Dallas ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back with you shortly.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot from Lee. Okay, they're thinking about the shot.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Greg.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie. This is what he gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Back to Morant. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Irving attacking. Kicks it to Doncic. 3-pointer. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3 shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Aldama outside. Kicks it out to Bane. Pass to Morant. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, teams try to get physical with Morant, but he shows exceptional body control off the contact.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. You know, Coach, when you watch Ja Morant play, it's hard to think of anyone else as explosive as he is.
Yeah, Brian, he can make a defender look like he's standing still. The burst that Morant has with his first step is unrivaled. Probably the best burst in the entire league.
Truly is a human highlight reel in this modern day.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Morant. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
A quick shot there. It's off target. Grizzlies trail by 13. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And Doncic has got the ball here for Dallas. This is the most they've led, 13 points. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
When asked about Desmond Bane, Coach Taylor Jenkins said he's grown into a leadership role. Guys look to him because he sets an example. Bane said experience is the best teacher. Being in this league for several years, you start to find your voice and your confidence in things you know and say.
All right, Allie, thanks.
The size advantage gives them a clear path to the shot.
Doncic passes to Thompson.
2 minutes remaining in the ball.
Thompson, a screen on Moran. Back to Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
You know, the instincts of Luka Doncic are second to none. Such a natural playmaker.
Aldama goes back up. And there's 2. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Aldama's got 4 points in the quarter.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
Strong anticipation from Jackson on the dish. Coaches love to see that out of their big men.
Washington outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Washington's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. After 3 straight playoff appearances, the Grizzlies sadly missed the postseason in 2024.
You know, really, by no fault of their own, BA. Injuries ruined what fans were hoping would be a big year for them. You know, it just goes to show there's no safe bets in this league. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Out to Powell, pass to Marshall, launches a 3, hits the trifecta. Marshall's got 10 points.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
Oh, Smart drives, and a nice finish on the layup.
The speed of Smart's drive is really something. I mean, he is cooking them right now.
Now here's Exum, the 3. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. The deep 3 from Kennard. Powell pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Pass to Marshall. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Here's LaRavia. And he throws it down with one hand.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
And so it's Dallas closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Wow, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. We've got Marcus Smart. He's out there with Luke Kennard. Jackson out there with Edey. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Pass to Thompson. With the fadeaway. Tries again. Memphis with a rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bane, the pass to Moran, and there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Edey's checked in for Memphis. Here's Moran.
Number 14, Zach Edey.
Fires the 3. Thompson pulls it in. The Mavericks lead by 7. Here's Washington. Chalk up 2 there.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
A few possessions into the 4th. Just over a minute played. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Bane. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Washington passes to Irving. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Williams from long range. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Washington. Nice persistence to tip it back in. Washington's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Irving for 3. Memphis with a rebound. Left side, Morant. Oh, they get a hand on it. Inside. Jackson, right side. Nice D from Thompson. The Mavericks lead by 9. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Irving. The 3-ball. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
From deep, Morant. They get it again. Edie. Nails the baby hook.
The second chance points are all about a lack of effort defensively. Those buckets would drive me nuts.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on Doncic. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Mavericks.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight. I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And it's Washington missing. It's stolen by Washington. And the layup is good off the glass. Washington's got 8 points in the quarter.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
He hits the second from the line.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Here's Edie. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Edie, 1 shot.
Dallas leading by 6. Takes the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And it's Edie missing. I think a bucket here, Graham, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
34 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Ooh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now. And so it's Dallas with it. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. And it's Washington missing.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest. This game's over. Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
Yep, that one goes.
Edie, first personal foul, first team foul.
And the free throw, no good. And so it's Dallas winning this one. This one was a fun one to watch. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do
The impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Julius Randle is out there with Gobert, and it's Conley in at the point. Now here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards for three. A rebound by Washington. Dallas with the ball. Thompson in the post. Working on McDaniels. Out to Doncic. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Gobert. Pass to Edwards. And here is McDaniel. No good on the triple. Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
To the left side wing. Washington, that's for two. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot two at the free throw line. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
Washington hits them both. Like we were just talking, P.J. Washington has improved his defense, hasn't he?
He really has been intentional about getting better at that end of the floor. And, you know, he always had a good foundation for potentially being an outstanding defender, but then he put the work in. You know, he does a great job with his positioning. He's got excellent positional size, and because of all of that in his work, he's a versatile defender now that can make an impact at that end of the floor.
Really left alone that time.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back at you three, the revenge triple.
Conley against Doncic. Conley dishes to Randle, and the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's his first foul. Washington against Randle, and here's Conley outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Randle.
You make a three on Conley, he's looking for payback. He's got great competitive spirit.
It's Edwards on the wing. Inside. From downtown. Doncic grabs the miss. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by one. Nice shot by Thompson.
Well, that's exactly the guy you want to set up. I mean, Klay Thompson feels like every shot he takes is going in.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Here's Conley. Pass to Edwards. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, back to McDaniel. Clock at 6. Right side, Conley. Over Doncic.
Boy, Doncic showing some nice energy there, challenging that shot on defense. Well done.
Fires for three. Minnesota with the rebound. Edwards kicks to McDaniel. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And it's blocked by Conley. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Thompson from long range. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 6.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, Mike Conley's leadership is huge for the Wolves. Rudy Gobert says his presence on the court, but especially in the locker room, is invaluable. Coach Chris Finch said he's given us everything and more. Conley says to have this kind of trust from everyone is why I'm here. This is what I'm supposed to do. Kevin?
He is a class act. David, thanks.
man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Now, here is Irving. Scoreless thus far. To the inside. Washington kicks to Irving. They grab their own miss.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
With the fadeaway. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's McDaniels. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Known as a versatile and tremendous defender, McDaniels also continues to make real good progress as a scorer.
He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Doncic looking it over Conley. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. A good close contest so far as we finish the... And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Joe Ingles is out there with Miller. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Reed in at the center, filling out the middle. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now, here is Miller. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
DiVincenzo passes to Reed. Latre. Mavericks with the rebound.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Now DiVincenzo. Out to Miller. Pass to Dillingham. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 4. And it's Miller penetrating, and it's Miller with the jam.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
That those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
The league is attempting, Clark, to minimize flopping. Do you like the technical foul assessment for just that act?
Yeah, I do. I really do, because that way you can get it out of the game. These guys are as big and strong as any athletes in the world. They shouldn't be falling down as much as they do trying to draw fouls.
Dallas leading by 5, and it's Exum in the corner. Here's Lively. Makes it off the glass.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Reed has it in the corner. Miller with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. DiVincenzo can't hit it. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Here's Exum. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Exum's got the lead up to 9 now for Dallas.
Hey, the unselfishness there by Dinwiddie, you love it. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Fast break, Dallas. Here's Marshall. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Marshall's got 7 now in this quarter.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact. But, boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Timberwolves trail by 8. To the middle. Here's Miller. And Reed has it in the corner. Nice shot from the wing.
Assisted by Kitlino.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dinwiddie kicks to Marshall. From deep, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. Minnesota's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Marshall deciding where to go with it. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Marshall's got 11 here in this quarter alone. Here's Reed. And so it's Dallas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Here's Conley. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. The star backcourt. Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Out to Conley. Randall outside. But 3. 5 on the clock. Back to Conley for the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those 2 guys.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll. He has great hands. P.J. can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And then defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Irving finds Washington. Shoots the three. And it's Kyrie Irving with the three. Irving's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
You got to run Kyrie off that line. If you let him get comfortable and find his shot from behind the arc, it's a wrap.
No one near Conley as he lets it go. And they'll get another chance. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Tries again. It's hauled in by Doncic.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Timberwolves trail by 13. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Washington passes to Thompson. Off target from three-point range. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Randle outside. Back to Gobert. Gafford with the steal. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. Fast break. Doncic.
Oh, that is just unreal. Is this the dunk contest, or are we actually playing a real game?
No, this one counts, Greg. Believe me.
Oh, my
but confidence to attempt that alley-oop to himself.
Well, he couldn't help himself. Couldn't resist. That really was a spectacular play.
Edwards dishes to Randle. 6 on the shot clock. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Edwards finds McDaniel. Timberwolves passing it around. To end the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Irving passes to Washington. That three off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 18. McDaniels with the ball. Gobert dishes to Conley. Pass to Edwards. Back to Conley. From outside the arc. Thompson with the rebound.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
A nice shot by Doncic.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Doncic has got 8 points here in this quarter.
Way downtown, Doncic testing the limits of his range there.
Here's Conley. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Thompson outside. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
It's been all. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for Minnesota, Conley and Edwards are the guards. Julius Randle is out there with McDaniels, and it's Gobert in at the 5. Home in the paint. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Substitution on the court.
Doncic kicks to Washington. Traps in the tray.
Corners can be a little suspect for Washington, but he puts a smooth stroke on it this time.
Ingles passes to Miller. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Doncic, and he banks in the layup. Doncic has got 10 points here in the second half.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Ingles finds Reed. Back to Ingles. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
DiVincenzo against Irving. DiVincenzo gets the bucket.
Well, I like to see when guards come inside. DiVincenzo trying to send a message with that hoop.
Washington, that's for 2. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so it's Ingles with it. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Good work there as it goes.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Pass to Thompson. Takes a 3. Reed with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ingles kicks to DiVincenzo. No good from outside.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And stolen by DiVincenzo. Driving in, Dillingham. And it's in there. Dillingham's got 4 points this quarter.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Lets it go with the 3. Ingles with the rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
What a nice job getting up to deny that shot. Washington showing you terrific anticipation on that rejection.
Dallas has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And the shot goes in.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Mavericks.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Luka Doncic.
A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Pass to Miller, and the officials call him for a 3-second violation. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the 4th quarter. Here's Doncic. Bank shot, no good.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbows. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
Reed in the post. He's covered by Thompson. Reed misses. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Out to Doncic. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Now here is Miller with the drive. Pass to Dillingham. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Off target with that shot. So no problem for Dallas. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. Over to the wing. Back to Conley. To the inside. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Here's Conley. Here's Gobert. And he banks in the layup.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Moran against Conley. That's short off the rim. Now the Timberwolves with it. And one thing that Moran has always been elite at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, you have to admire the size and strength of Jackson Jr. Just fantastic work establishing himself inside and slamming it down.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Are you serious? That is some power from a point guard.
Oh, I love backcourt players with some ups.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
That's good from Jackson on the assist by Morant. Jackson's got 5.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Right side Conley. The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Jackson. Here's Bane. And the shot's good.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Pass to Randle. Outside Edwards. Launches it. And that's good. Randle for 3. He's got 5.
Well, you've got to be decisive in catch-and-shoot situations, and Julius Randle leaves no doubt.
Outside Bane. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Conley passes to Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Well, this is exactly where Rudy Gobert looks to score. The more dangerous he becomes, the closer he gets to the basket.
Timberwolves trail by 3, and it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Aldama, no good. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Conley. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Five on the clock. Edwards for 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
The work that Anthony Edwards is putting in as a shooter is there. That range shot so important. Nice three-point look right there.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he makes both free throws.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
On the wing, Bain, guarded by Edwards.
Absolutely tenacious, guys. Stuck right on him defensively, bothered that shot.
Outside McDaniels. Left side Conley. Gobert with it. He has 6. Pass to Randall. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Bain. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by a bucket. And the second. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. They've got Joe Ingles, Dillingham out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Miller, and it's Reed in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And it's Edey missing.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Pass to Reed. For 3, DiVincenzo. Memphis with a rebound. Kennard for 3. Here's Laravia. Jackson outside. Kicks it out to Kennard. 5 to shoot. The 3. Dillingham with a rebound.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Edey. Grizzlies trail by 4. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And that one's good. Laravia's got his first 3 points of the game.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more. You know, 2 things happen there. Excellent coverage on the shot, and then finish the possession securing the boards.
Kennard for 3. Pass to Edey. There's Jackson with the 3. Can't hit that one.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Miller. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 4 rebounds in the game. Kennard with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Smart for 3. Smart nails the triple. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Edey, that's good. And now a 4-point Memphis lead. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Left side Ingles. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Miller. Minnesota again missing.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Pretty dime there. The kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Here's Dillingham. To stop the run. And that one is hammered home.
I'm telling you this, if you leave one of Ingles' teammates open, Joe is going to find him.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass. Miller, the pass to DiVincenzo. Going inside. Here's Edey. Reed defending. Kennard outside. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Lets the three fly. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart.
Well, Luke Kennard's bread and butter, right? The lethal outside shooter who doesn't need much space.
Pass to Miller. Now here's Reed. Up top, DiVincenzo, defended by Kennard. DiVincenzo, pass to Miller. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Jackson on the wing. Back to Smart. Over Dillingham. Minnesota with a rebound.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
For 3, DiVincenzo. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Edey. Smart for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got 4 rebounds now. And it's all tied up. Miller's got his second basket of the game.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. Ed will step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Please don't let your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. One of the stories here, Julius Randle, he is getting it done today.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Manning the backcourt, we'll see Moran and Bain. Senti Aldama out there with Williams. And it's Jackson in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan. Wow, excellent explosion off his feet by Julius Randle.
And the dunk by Jackson.
An opportunistic player. When Jackson sees an alley-oop opportunity, he doesn't pass it up.
And here's Edwards outside. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for Memphis. Outside for Moran. They grab their own miss. This one for 3. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Moran. And it's a 3-point Grizzly lead.
The way Morant sets up his teammates is as good as any guard in this league.
Williams from long range. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And here we go, the Timberwolves on the run. And that one's good from Conley.
Well, Mike Conley out in transition on the break, eager to help his team convert. Nicely done.
Jackson with room to fire. McDaniels with the rebound.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Here's Edwards. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. It's on Desmond Bain.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. So look out for the Ant-Man.
Here's Gobert, playing to his strength. Gobert inside. Man, what a wild one this has been.
8 lead changes, some big plays, and some big mistakes, too.
The kick out to Williams. For 3. Randle pulls down the board. Minnesota in the lead. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. There's the 3. Goes back up. And Gobert with a nice bucket inside. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Conley, he's open. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Conley's got 6 points.
Love to watch Mike Conley capitalize from there. This guy has such a good understanding for when to take these shots.
And again, Memphis no good. Here's Minnesota. They're on an 11-3 run. Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. That's going to send Ja Morant to the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
The boundless athleticism Morant has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
For 3, Conley. Williams grabs the board. Grizzlies trail by 5. There's a minute 17 left in the third. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Give him 8 points now.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
Conley against Morant. Here's Randall. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Left side, Morant. Aldama outside. Lets it fly. The offensive rebound. Morant finds Jackson. Aldama with it. Back to Williams. Pass to Bane for the tie. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Releases. Hits the front of the rim and out. Outside Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And he drives in. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed, and a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? It's Minnesota up 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. Naz Reid out there with Miller. Then there's Dillingham. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Ingles in at the 3. Out to the right wing. Kennard against DiVincenzo. Kennard can't get it to go. Minnesota leading by 5. DiVincenzo finds Reid. Here's Dillingham. Outside. DiVincenzo. Miller outside. And here's Dillingham from the arc. The shot, no good. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Down low. Here's Edey. Minnesota with a rebound. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Into the lane. Dillingham. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Let's look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for the Timberwolves.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Oh, Smart drives. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got his 6th rebound on the night. Picked it out of midair. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this this group.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. A line change here for Memphis. Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Morant. Here he goes. And then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
The 3, DiVincenzo. Memphis with a rebound. Right side, Morant. Morant flashes his vertical there.
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Here's Dillingham, guarded by Bain. DiVincenzo against Morant. Knocked loose. Pass to Dillingham. Fires the 3. Ja Morant grabs a miss. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. To the inside and out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Oh, Edwards! Money on the triple.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
The drive by Morant.
And that's Morant for you. Not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
Minnesota's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Edwards for 3. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Conley. Clock at 6. Back to Gobert. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists in the game. Morant, the pass to Aldama. Williams with it. Over McDaniels. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half. Edwards against Bain. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Outside Conley. Fires for 3. Memphis with a rebound.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
It's clear Jackson Jr. embraces the spotlight. He's a solid scorer who makes important shots for this team.
McDaniels finds Randall. Tipped! Edwards against Bain. Pass to Morant. Back to Bain. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. He drops the first one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3. And Bain drops them both.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Outside McDaniels. 26 seconds left in the fourth. Edwards for 3. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
From deep. The shot comes out. From outside the arc. It falls. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. With the late victory, they...
anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Big man on the floor for him. It'll be Washington Gafford. Moving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the point. And so it's Memphis with it. Morant passes to Aldama. They get a hand on it. Back to Morant. Hits it from three-point range.
Consistency from deep is going to be the biggest determining factor in Morant's ceiling. If he gets that, I think we're going to see some MVPs in his future.
In the corner, Irving with it. Washington with a screen on Bane. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on you.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now, here is Irving. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And now the Grizzlies, fast break. And a wide open look for Bane. Offline with his 3. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 3-point game. Irving kicks to Washington. Doncic with a screen for Washington. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And Richard, when it comes to Jaren Jackson, there's a lot to appreciate. My goodness.
Oh, I love that he can guard 1 through 5. Really a modern defensive NBA big man. He can go back to the basket or he can face up. He doesn't need the ball to make a huge impact.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8 to the paint. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far.
And Clay looking opportunistic in transition. Great job executing there.
The kick out to Bane. And the rejection by Gafford. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. Thompson against Williams. Thompson misses. Memphis leading by 4. Now let's go to Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Taylor Jenkins.
Undoubtedly, their defensive focus is trying to limit Luka Doncic. Coach told me Luka is a great player who impacts the game on so many levels. No one has been able to shut him down. You just need to play with physicality and make him work for everything. We'll see how they handle one of the toughest matchups in the NBA. Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Mavericks trail by 3. Doncic with it. Guarded now by Jackson. Thompson sets the pick for Doncic. Down low. And Thompson kicks to Doncic. Irving for 3. Rebound by Williams. Memphis has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Drills it from outside.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They trail by 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Just under control. That's what Klay Thompson stays. That's where his lane is, and it's easy with the pull-up.
Now here's Morant for 3. And he recovers it. The kick out to Bane. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Irving, good.
This is Irving's mentality. He understands that he is out there to shoot and shoot often, especially off the catch.
Williams gets the bucket.
How about gluing from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Now here's Thompson. 11 points in the game. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Williams can't get it to go. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside. Here in the first quarter. Offensive rebound. Pass to Doncic. Thompson from long range. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Bain.
Oh, big time shot! Wow. Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
He knew exactly how he was.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for Memphis. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
And as long as the threes are dropping, you've got to keep launching them.
We've got Luke Kennard, also smart out there. G.G. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's LaRavia in at the power forward. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Scooped up. It's not going to go for him. The Mavericks trailing. The second chance effort. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to LaRavia. The Grizzlies with another miss. Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoff, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Smart misses.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Oh, nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Now it's a 6-point Dallas lead. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me. Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. Pass to Powell. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Jackson has the open look. And the 3 off target. Exum with it. Out guarded by Smart. Dinwiddie with the bucket.
On the catch and shoot, you have to be decisive. And Dinwiddie shows the ability to do just that. And he just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers. Dallas leading by 4. Powell for 3. Edey with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let him fly.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
Dinwiddie dishes to Exum. Powell sets a screen for Exum. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Grizzlies shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. With the second effort, Jackson from long range. They get it again, and that one is hammered home.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Jackson gets it to go. And the Grizzlies lead by 3.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
And they get it. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And how about the awareness of Dinwiddie? Excellent job spotting the open teammate there.
Laravia. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Laravia's got 6 in the quarter. Powell for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dinwiddie.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Edey. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Lively. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Here's Laravia. Knocks down the 3 ball. Laravia's got 9. Mavericks trail by 3. On the wing, Thompson. Stolen by Jackson. One-on-one here. Smart wide open. He fires. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Look, and when Marcus Smart is hitting from deep, it really makes a difference in this offense. It becomes so much more dynamic.
Out to Thompson. Stolen by Jackson. Can't hit that one. And so it's Memphis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to... Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the floor for Dallas. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, we know, GA, the Mavs are so adept at hunting the matchups they want. They're patient and methodical.
Yeah, they never look like they're in a rush, right? Even when you send a double or trap the ball, the Mavs stay calm and know where to go. It's what makes slowing down their pick and roll so difficult.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
The 3 from Morant. Offensive rebound, Aldama. Here's Bane, plenty of space. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Bane's got 5 now.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. 3-pointer. That shot missing.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you, owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
Bane, no good. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. And here's Washington outside. Rebound by Williams. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Here's Aldama. Drains it from beyond the arc.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Pass to Irving. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Morant with a wide open look. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Morant's got the lead up to 10 now for Memphis. Thompson, a screen on Morant. Thompson makes it look so easy.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, with the Grizzlies' injuries last season, there was a lot put on Jaren Jackson Jr.'s plate. Coach Taylor Jenkins says he loves the challenge and the growth opportunity. Jackson said, you always work on everything. You work on your game because you love it. And if you get a chance to use it, great. Kevin, back to you.
And he's always working on his game. All right, David, we thank you for that report. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Again, the miss by Thompson.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Payne for three. Trains the three-pointer. Baines got 8 points.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Thompson surveying the floor. And just like that, Klay answers with his own three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
R.J. Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Smart's checked in for the Grizzlies. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. And finished off by Lively.
And with the ability to make clean, crisp passes, Dinwiddie makes those around him better.
Smart misses. Mavericks trail by 7. Powell kicks to Dinwiddie. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Count the basket. Lively's got 4 this quarter.
Great recognition of the mismatch, abusing the smaller defender. Poor guy.
Here's Smart. Oh, good with the triple. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold to the field. Stolen away. Jackson drives in. There's the lob to the hoop. Dinwiddie with the steal.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Yeah, they're going for the throat. Well, it's been an exciting... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson, and it's Williams at small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Exum dishes to Marshall. Back to Exum. Let's go. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And that one's good. Morant.
What a confident shot by Morant. Gets the hot pass and puts it right up.
Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Bane against Irving. Williams for 3. Good D by Thompson. Mavericks trail by 6. Out to Doncic from past the arc. Aldama with the rebound. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
The strong finish from Jackson Jr. He goes up with power inside the paint.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Took him no time at all on that one. And now an 11-point Grizzly lead.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Back to Morant. Payne finds Jackson. Memphis moving that ball around. And there's Payne. That's good on the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 12. Here's Thompson. Not enough on that one as it misses. Aldama passes to Jackson. Doncic with the steal. On the wing, Thompson. A 3-ball. Do not leave Clay open.
You just can't let Clay find any looks anywhere from the three-point line. He makes quick work from the coffin corner.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Gafford kicks to Irving. And it's off from three-point range. Memphis leading by 11. Morant outside. Launches a 3. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 17 points here in the second half. Here's Doncic. Thompson inside the line. They get it back. Doncic with it. Williams picks him up. Thompson gets it inside.
Those high percentage looks are easy for Thompson. He's just got the touch for inside shots.
And again, it's Memphis with the 3. Greg, you've been a part of some great contending teams over the years, but what's it like being on a team at the bottom of the standings with not a lot of hope for the regular season?
Well, Kevin, no one likes losing, but it can certainly take a toll. But it can also allow you to play more freely when you know you're bad and you're not having to deal with the pressure of expectation.
And here are the Grizzlies now. They're on a 16-7 run.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Memphis.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Ja Morant.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
Here's Jackson. On the wing, Payne. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Thanks so much, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
It'll be the Mavericks off the tip. And now Dallas' starting group. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
And this is Thompson's game. His coaches and teammates love seeing him shoot off the catch.
You can hear him sputtering all the way over here. He knows he should have knocked that one down.
And the shot's good by Irving.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Conley looking for an opening. Pass to Randall. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
And yeah, Randall is absolutely a threat from in between. Something the D has to recognize and adjust accordingly.
Inside, Irving. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Irving's got 5.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him if he thinks anyone has a better feel for the game than Luka Doncic, and he told me, I don't want to get into a comparison, but what I can say is that he controls the pace like no one else. You can't speed him up, you can't slow him down, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Defense wants to guard Thompson close so he can cleverly shake them off with a pick to get a shot.
Doncic against Conley. Edwards, the pass to Conley. They get the rebound. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, as a scorer, Edwards finds his points in so many ways.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Irving. And stolen by Edwards. And here's Conley. Back to Edwards. Here's the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
Defensive Player of the Year 4 times over, Stan. Rudy Gobert tied for the record.
Yeah, Brian, alongside Dikembe Mutombo and Ben Wallace, and Gobert's capable of getting another one, too, assuming his countryman, Victor Wembanyama, doesn't start taking the reins.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a 3-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Irving for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Irving's got 8 points.
A huge part of Kyrie's game. He's so good at capitalizing from outside.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. That one falls.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Dallas leading by 3. Thompson outside. Here's Doncic. Outside for Irving. Fires from deep. Rebound Minnesota. 1:35 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Randall. Uses the glass on the layup. Randall's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Letting Randall get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
Thompson outside. On the take. Here's Irving. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Edwards, no good.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Here's Conley. The Mavs get their last shot to go. Softly drops in the floater.
Great control by Conley in the float game. Gave it just enough.
Thompson outside. 4-3 on target from range. He's got 11.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Pass to Irving. From downtown, the Mavericks rebound. Gafford with the bucket.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Over Irving. Edwards can't hit.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
On the wing, Thompson. From the arc. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
So as we... Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, we got to talk about how pestering they've been on defense, forcing turnovers and finding ways to score off them.
Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. The kick out to Edwards. 3-pointer. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And now the Mavs on the run. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 for Dallas. Stan, you're the son of a coach. Your dad was a great coach at the collegiate level. What was the best advice you ever received from him?
Well, Brian, the one that has always stuck with me is he told me in my first season, if you think you've got all the answers, it's only because you don't know all the questions. And I think that's true in everything, not just basketball.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, I haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Back to Ingles to end the run. Minnesota again missing.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Count the basket. Powell's gotten 4 this quarter.
And I respect the strategy. Despite the sizable lead, you got to stay in attack mode.
Yeah, you got to keep going at him. You don't want to leave any hope for a comeback.
It's stolen by Lively. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. And he's going for the lob. And Powell with the stuff.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Here's DiVincenzo, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
NBA, if you let him, he will do damage.
No resistance, you pay.
Yeah, look, never tempt a guy with a sure thing. No surprise to see him taking advantage like that.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Here's Exum. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Exum's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Dinwiddie passes to Exum to the right side. Here's Lively, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted, pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ingles passes to Reed. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Here's Exum. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Exum's got 5 points now this quarter.
When you have Dinwiddie as a teammate, you have to be ready. Spencer is a tremendous distributor. And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Now here's Exum. He's guarded closely, and the layup falls. Exum's got 7 points in the game.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Basket counts. He's got 9.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Marshall passes to Powell. Off target from 3-point range. The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Dillingham. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Exum outside. Powell for 3. The rebound by Ingles. DiVincenzo with it. Marshall's there. Reed finds DiVincenzo. The 3-pointer off the mark. And no good. And so it's Dallas continuing to pile it on, up 22 as we head to the break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Back after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And on the floor for Jason Kidd as we get into the second half, Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Doncic with it. He's scoreless. Thompson outside. Washington outside. Here's Doncic. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's McDaniels. Gobert against Gafford. Gobert passes to McDaniels. Back to Gobert. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Outside Conley. From behind the arc. Knocks down the long J. Conley's got 5 points.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
An open look for Irving. That one's good from the corner. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
Off target from outside. And here's Gobert. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. McDaniels finds Randall. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Minnesota shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And that one misses. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now, Grant.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Gobert inside. Washington's there. Gobert, no good. The 3 from Thompson, and score it. That now makes him 7 for 11 in this game.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
Randall outside. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a 3. Another miss by Minnesota. The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Thompson passes to Irving. Misses the 3.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's McDaniels. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Kyrie Irving. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. Minnesota shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Stan, a late first-round pick in 2020. Jaden McDaniels, one of the top young two-way players in the league.
Well, Brian, last season he was rewarded with a big money extension. His play tailed off just a bit, but still a key player for them moving forward.
Marshall passes to Powell. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Conley's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
Pass to Powell. Exum outside. Back to Powell. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Wow, Julius Randle. We could feel the floor shaking on that one.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. Exum's got 12.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
The shot by Conley, no good. The Mavericks lead by 21. Pass to Exum. There's the triple. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got 5 assists in the game.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Exum outside. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Powell from behind the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Randall against Powell. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Right side Conley. Back to Edwards. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer.
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming.
And so it's Dallas with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. And their 3-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Ebb is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the Timberwolves 5. From deep, Conley. Here's McDaniels. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. McDaniels gotten 4 this quarter.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on court.
Ingles against Thompson. Outside for Irving. Just 5 on the clock. He shoots over DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
Taking what he can get, Kyrie pulls up with confidence in the mid-range.
Here's Miller. Oh, it's blocked by Washington. Irving for 3. They get it back. Thompson outside. This one for 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Thompson's got 23 points. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
Yeah, one thing I think they should continue doing is attacking the break. Because right now, this defense has no answer for them when they do this.
Stolen by Miller. It's Ingles with the drive. Up top, Miller. And stolen by Irving. Launches it. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Washington passes to Gafford. And here's Doncic outside. Miller pulls it in.
Well, he just hasn't found his rhythm tonight, partly because he's gotten fewer touches.
From 8 feet away. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Fires in the triple. He's got 26.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Dillingham with the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. Thompson outside. Another one falls for Dallas.
Savvy play call by Irving, moving the pieces around with a pick and roll to set up a shooter.
McDaniels can't hit. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The 3 from Thompson. McDaniels with some nice D.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Well, some great scorers in the NBA right now, Stan. Anyone you think doesn't get enough credit for their offensive talents?
Wow, Brian, that is a tough question. So many guys putting up such big numbers right now. Devin Booker maybe still a little overshadowed by Kevin Durant. De'Aaron Fox maybe overshadowed by Sabonis. And Tyrese Maxey certainly is overshadowed playing with Embiid.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Klay Thompson.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. The long-distance 3 is buried.
Yeah, nice dish by Gobert. With his height, he can see over the whole defense.
Goes up on the wing. And Irving with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
The drive by Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
Yeah, Randall's so powerful on the take. Really tough for a defender to get in front.
Doncic against Conley. Now here's Doncic. He's closely guarded. Knocks it loose. And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
Plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant is the point with Bane out on the wing. Santi Aldama is out there with Jackson, and it's Williams at small forward. Outside Conley, jacks up a three, and Bane pulls it down. Pass to Williams. Outside, Bane. His three-pointers off the mark.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
To the middle. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And there's Bane. That's good on the assist by Williams.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Aldama can't hit. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's an odd stat, but what I'm going to throw out there anyway, the Memphis Grizzlies set an NBA record last season for players used in a season.
Kevin, this isn't football, right? They had 33 different guys suited up last season. That tells you how difficult it was. Constant change, hard to build chemistry, and let's face it, hard to win games.
The endless reach of Gobert, those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bane.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Conley kicks to Edwards. The Timberwolves working the ball around. Conley, the pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Aldama finds Jackson. Here's Aldama. Over by Conley. Aldama can't hit. Timberwolves have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Edwards, good.
The challenge with defending Edwards, he's a 3-level scorer.
Memphis has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Jackson misses.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Bane with the steal. Inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
To the paint. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Of course, John Morant's named first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us, so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Timberwolves trail. 1:16 left here in the opening quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota. Clark, if you had one word to describe Mike Conley, what would it be?
Reliable, steadfast, dependable. Now, I know that's 3, but I wanted to give you 3 different words I could use to describe it. Only 2 seasons in his whole career has he not played at least 50 games. That speaks to durability and professionalism.
Now here's Morant for three. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And when the three ball is falling for Morant, the defense is in trouble.
Edwards, a screen on Morant. Three-pointer. That's good from Edwards on the assist from Conley. Edwards got 9 points.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Memphis shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Timberwolves trail by 4. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Conley with the three. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. Left side, Edwards. Great D that time from Bain. Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
So on the floor for Memphis, they've got G.G. Jackson. Luke Kennard out there with Smart. Then there's Edey. And it's LaRavia in at the 4-man position. Now here's Conley. No scoring in this one. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
McDaniels passes to Gobert. Pass to LaRavia. Here's Edey, defended by Gobert. Jackson looking around. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Smart. Lets the three fly. Mike Conley with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 9. Lobbed up there for Edwards. Mr. Gobert. Randle outside. Lets it go from deep. Edey with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Kennard, the pass to LaRavia. Smart on the wing. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Edwards dishes to Gobert. Conley, the pass to Gobert. At the elbow, Edwards. They need this one. Good on that shot, and with that, the Memphis lead is cut down to 7 on the bucket from Rudy Gobert.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Kennard for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Gobert, and that's good. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
That's tipped. Miller kicks to DiVincenzo. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Timberwolves trail by 13. Here's Miller. The shot's good on the assist by Engel.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Offensive rebound. And Jackson throws it down hard.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
But, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's LaRavia following the three by Minnesota. Outside for Jackson. There's the three. And Smart with the basket on the assist by Jackson. Smart's got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. Ingles passes to Miller. Now here's Reed. Misses the layup.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Kennard's shot is off.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. And so it's Memphis. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. Back to the action in just a minute. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. They've got Miller. Dillingham is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Joe Ingles, and it's Reed in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves.
First team foul. Substitution report.
And Morant throws it down.
And that's big-time stuff there. Morant looking unafraid to go get those lobs and finish them.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. And the Grizzlies leading by 13. Launches it. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. It's tipped. Bain with the steal. One-on-one here. And he goes in for the dunk.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. They get the rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 17.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
McDaniels in the post. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
Frenchman doesn't mess around down there. Gobert, what a vicious throwdown.
Williams passes to Bain. Hits the front of the rim and out. Timberwolves shooting a mediocre 41% in this one. Edwards getting the close range too.
Edwards flexing on them now. Bully ball inside.
Conley against Morant. Williams passes to Jackson. Williams looking around. Stolen by Michael Conley. And now the Timberwolves on the break. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Memphis. Aldama's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The 3 from Morant. Jackson kicks to Morant. Stolen by Michael Conley. Floats it up for Randall. Bain with the steal. Morant with a wide open look. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
When he has his momentum going forward, when Randall's playing downhill, it's really a foul waiting to happen.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And the Grizzlies leading by 12. Williams dishes to Morant. Back to Williams. A minute 50 left in the third quarter. Pass to Aldama. The kick out to Williams. Hands it from downtown. Williams has got 6.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Gobert the pass to Conley. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The NBA chose to extinguish G League Ignite. G League President Sharif Abdul-Rahim says with the changing environment across youth and collegiate basketball, now is the right time to take this step. But Kevin, in its short time, the Ignite produced double-digit draftees, so the experiment was a success.
A huge success, DA. Thank you. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And the Grizzlies leading by 17. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Edwards kicks to Conley. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. And he's good on the 3-ball. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
Nice to see Conley receive the dime for once. He's normally the one dropping dimes.
Stolen by McDaniels. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Floats it up for Randall. Whoops, they pick off the pass. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And a deep 3 from Kennard. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Well, through 3 quarters of play. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Memphis to start the 4th. They've got Kennard. Also Smart out there. Jackson is out there with Edey. And it's LaRavia in at the 4. Gobert, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The shot's good from Kennard.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Stolen by McDaniels. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Randall passes to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. McDaniels against Jackson, and he gets the bucket.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on court.
Here's Bain. They get it back. Out to Morant. Puts up a three. And again, Memphis no good. Timberwolves trail by 20. DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Morant. Miller outside. Back to DiVincenzo. 5 to shoot. And Bain pulls it down. And so it's Bain who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Jackson, that's good.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
And it's Morant missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And the Grizzlies leading by 22. Pass to Williams. Fires the three. The kick out to Bain. Now here's Morant for three. Rebound Minnesota. For those just joining us. Oh, what a dunk!
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player always looking to make the extra pass.
Now here's Morant for three. Buries the long-range jumper.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Now here's DiVincenzo. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Count it, good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Beyond the arc. Here's Jackson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
Edey's checked in for Memphis. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Ingles kicks to Reed. And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good on the three.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Grizzlies.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jaren Jackson.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
Bain drawn the double team. Memphis moving it around. Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession. And here are the Timberwolves. It's stolen. And stolen by Dillingham. Releases. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. On the wing, Williams. Defended by DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good on the triple. Williams for three. Misses there. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win.